We are so pleased that you are all here. You took the time from your busy, active lives to come and be in our presence. We are honored that you took this moment to achieve a higher understanding of yourselves. We want you to understand you are more than this human form. Although this human form is spectacular, indeed, we are in awe of the human form. But you are connected to your soul, your higher self. This is your redeeming quality of the divine, the infinite. You are infinite. Your soul always was, is now, and will always be. You are divine. The all that is, conscious thought, is wrapped around your universe and beyond. You are able to manifest anything you deem worthy. In the I am, you are. When you proceed on this higher plane of thought, you are able to devise a new and improved consciousness in this form. You have the right to live a higher level of intent thought and intentions through Source. This form is ready, capable to perform whatever you deem worthy. We want you to understand this through this picture of life. We want you to think of yourself as boarding a cruise ship. This cruise you have set an itinerary for. You have booked passage. You did this before you came. You did this with intent. You did this with purpose. You are now at a level on this passage to decide what you would like to have happen in your life. You may have booked passage and you were in the upper class of this ship. You may have booked passage and you are in the lower decks of this ship. You may have deemed it worthy only to work on this ship. What was it you set and put into motion? This was your right of being, your free will. At this point, at this energy level, you are allowed to change. Do you want to move up in your stateroom? Do you want to stay as you are? Do you want to keep laboring on this cruise? Now, to this point, how have you lived your life? Through hardship and drudgery of the performing actions? Or have you led a fairly normal and easy-going human form of enlightenment? Have you enjoyed pulling in and doing the excursions that the ship has set forth? Or did you stay on the ship and hide away from life's intentions? On the excursion, did you enjoy the fruits of life that were given to you? Did you enjoy the sights? Do you enjoy what happens through your life? Have you lived in the moment? You can take an excursion and not understand what you are seeing. You miss it all in your hurried and harried lives. In this ship, you have been able to enjoy whatever is being brought to you. Have you enjoyed the buffet of life? Have you picked from the favorite dishes or meals put out for you? Or did you hide away in your stateroom and eat a meager meal and say, this is what I deserve, this is who I am? Did you enjoy this passage of life? Did you dance? Did you sing? Did you purvey a new way of being? Or once again, did you hide away? Are you in the belly of the ship, scrubbing and toiling and ill and misled? Or have you lived? You are infinite. Live as infinite. Or just live this life and let it be. When this cruise comes to port, how did you come in? When it is the end of this line, of this mortal form, did you do well? Did you enjoy life? Or, man overboard, did you even do anything you so prevailed in this life? We want you to understand you are more. You are divine. And at any time, you can reschedule your passage. You are allowed to live and love and be as you deem fit. This is your free will. Did you take this cruise in the sick bay? Did you live only from one sickness to the next? This is how you are allowed to be. We have no judgment. We do not see anything that you have done wrong. It doesn't matter where you fell. It only matters where you stood up. We are here to tell you you can live a more conscious and loving life. But you do not have to. You can keep your head down and stay in the lower deck of this ship if that's the way you want to live this life. This is your right. This is your privilege. You are able to be and do as you see fit, not as your neighbor sees fit or the other passengers on this ship. This is up to you. We want you to enjoy your life. We want you to find the bliss, the true euphoric feeling of being on this planet at this time. Yes, rough seas happen. But how do you accept them? How do you handle the rough seas of life? You can batten down the hatches. You can bring this to a new level. Or you can hide and live only in the darkness. This is how you will be able to find what you want. Pick and choose from the delicacies of life. You can pick from the ripe, succulent, juicy, beautiful fruits of life, or the decaying, sad, sick, and pungent aromas of life. This is up to you. None other than you can decide how you are going to wake up in the morning on your cruise of life and what you are going to succeed at and what you will not. Rough seas or not, you do not have to be thrown to the winds. You are allowed to be the most beautiful and wonderful being that you are. You are precious. You are amazing. You are the divine. God does not pick and choose among you and say, this one will be sick, this one will be wounded, this one has nothing. God does not do this to you. The all that is has plenty for everyone. This earth is abundant. The seas are ripe with life. Yet humans suffer and pull back and wither. You are allowed to be whomever you want to be. I am. In your mind, we'd like you to take a moment and say the words, I am. In this moment, we want you to really feel what you think is your purpose. Okay? I am. We want you to revive your life, your dreams, your thoughts, your hopes, and intently put them forth. I am. Not the chaos of your past, not the overburdened baggage you brought on the cruise. Let it be. Send them off, throw them overboard, and find the forgiveness of thyself and thy neighbor, and move forward with I am. I am in this breath whomever I want to be. I am in this breath in charge of my life. I am happy, healthy. What am I? Am I carrying some burden from this morning to this afternoon and holding it clamped tightly in the fists of my being? Or am I enjoying what is put before me of this great earth? This is where I am takes a positive stance to deliver you from the chaotic life you've been living. We can't say it enough. You are free to be as you want to be, non-judged and with hope and love and grace of life. You are allowed to be anything you deem worthy. And we are excited to watch whatever you bring into form. The all that is gives you everything you need to be as you want to be. Do not believe what others have told you is the confines of your life. You are not boxed into whatever has been delivered to you. You are the light and hope of the all that is. We watch you, we hear you, we love you, and we think you are miraculous. We want you to hear us and take what you hear and use it as you may. This is your right, your will, your destiny. The path always has more than one direction. You choose the one that leads you to the most enticing life you care to lead. You are all worthy. You are all the light. And when the cruise ship comes into port, don't you want to say, I lived this life to the greatest of my abilities. This was a grand time for me. And I am so glad I lived.